Scentland, the land of scent, Christmas special edition. Hello and welcome everybody, Chris back with a Scentland Christmas special edition. It's kind of a springtime weather at the moment here, and yet it's very much Christmas time, so much so that it's Christmas Eve, the 24th of December 2018, and I wish everyone who's watching, everybody, every subscriber, every friend that I have out there, a very Merry Christmas time, or Hanukkah, or any festivity that you might celebrate at this time of the year. I wish you a great time with your loved ones, and Happy New Year as well. And in regards to the presents that are usual to be handed over to your loved ones and received from your loved ones, it has been happening already this year. And as you might notice in this particular video, I already had about a bottle of wine with a nice lunch. Yeah, but you deserve it. After a long and hard year, you kind of deserve it. Chin chin to everybody. This is a nice Italian Barolo, very nice wine. So, what I want to show you today is that what are those special surprises that lay under the Christmas tree at Christmas Day. You obviously have your loved ones, your friends, family, and these people know about your obsession of being a total and utter fragrance enthusiast. So what they do, it's kind of windy today as well, we're on the rooftop here. What they do is they surprise you with special fragrances that you might have mentioned sometime, that or fragrances that are totally surprising to you, that you never thought that, wow, So today I received a mix of these, which I wanted to introduce to you. So let's start with the ones that I kind of thought that will be coming around this year. I'm a great fan of Karl Lagerfeld, right? So the arrival of Bois de Yuzu is not that much of a surprise, but still tremendous fragrance, right? Obviously, I can't tell you at this stage about the performance and longevity and all the other aspects. What I know about this fragrance is that it's an easygoing, relaxed, laid-back citrus fragrance. Great quality, great packaging, and just something that is a fragrance that, to me, is a fragrance that is more a fragrance for you. To enjoy, to make you relaxed and have a great, refreshed, it's kind of a mood booster as well. Bois de Yuzu, obviously referring to the yuzu citron, lemon type of Japanese citrus scent that is yuzu, as we know. So Karl Lagerfeld Bois de Yuzu. It's a recent release, I think it was this year or last year that released it. It's a great fragrance. I was very happy to receive it this time of the year. Then a totally new surprise for me that I received. This fragrance from my wife. Eau de seducteur, the water of the seducer, right? Kind of a tricky name, isn't it? But it's from Fragonard, which is a traditional French house based in Grasse, which is one of the centers of the main hubs of the French fragrance industry, mainly due to its vast lavender plants or plantations that are based around Grasse. And this is the fragrance. Very intrigued about this, and it's a it's a it's a it's a fresh barbershop type of fragrance that has some sort of a kick to it. I don't know yet because obviously I just received this about 20 minutes ago, but I will definitely deep dive into there because I know Fragonard for a long time. The first item of my fragrance collection is Fragonard fragrance, Fragonard Vetiver. And this one will be a proud member, I'm sure. My wife got this from France when she was over there. Fantastic choice, I'm sure. I love the bottle, the simplicity. I love the whole theme, and I will be deep diving into this fragrance. I'm very, very intrigued by this fragrance. Another one that she picked up in a recent drugstore is a fragrance called Nomads. That's the way love goes. Let me see who makes this. Made in Spain. Jesus Gomez. Never heard of it. It smells. It smells. I don't want to overspray because I've sprayed a good few fragrances on me. I don't want to mix it up. I know where I sprayed all the seducer. This one is refreshing and has kind of a feeling of the Antarctic to it. It seems to be an ice cold fragrance to me from the first sprays that I had just a few minutes ago. Obviously, I can't tell you about the development and any deep dive just yet, but it's very intriguing. I love the packing again, simplicity. My wife knows that I love simplicity. I love simple and effective, easy to use fragrance packaging, and I love the name, and it's an eau de parfum, and it's cheap, so already very, very interesting for somebody like me. So when she thinks that she purchased a fragrance for me to be surprised by as a present or a Christmas gift, she knows already what to get me. So it's very intriguing. I love this feeling. I love the feeling of just wrapping up and wrapping or tearing apart the wrapping of the fragrance and then checking out what's inside. But it's not over yet because there's another cheapy but greaty, which again I just smelled just for a second maybe. Flor de Mayo Barbour edition. This one reminded me of something which I can't pinpoint yet. That's the one. It's again a fresh barbershop type of fragrance, but it's very modern at the same time. It says vintage collection eau de parfum again. Again, it's a cheapy but goodie. I'm very intrigued to deep dive into this one, where it comes from, and how it delivers its performance and what's going on. But again, something I received as a gift which is very intriguing and which I'm very much looking forward to dive into and to discover what it's all about. Tremendously enjoying these surprises, I can tell you. Wow. Deep by Davidoff. Davidoff Cool Water Deep. This is a bottle that has been, as you can see by the level of the juice, it has been used already. Yet my wife said, she has kind of a good eye for these things, and she thought that this might be a good surprise. Definitely, this is a discontinued fragrance, and it's kind of diverting from the usual cool waters theme, and therefore, especially we're checking out Fragrantica, right? Fragrantica is the main source of checking the fragrances out. So when she bought this, she told me she was checking out Fragrantica with all the notes of cactus, kiwi, and all that. She thought that it's worth to maybe to get it for me, even if it's all in a slightly used bottle. So I'm looking forward very much to deep dive into this. From the first impact, from the first smell, I can tell this is definitely a summer fragrance. I'm looking forward to this, to rock it in summertime or at summertime. Wow, yeah, this is a special one. Look at this one. Wow. Many of you will know Boss in Motion, the whole range of Boss in Motion. In the mid 2000s, this is the green edition. There were many editions: the white, the regular one, the black, and so on and so on and so on. This is the green edition, and the tremendous thing about the green edition is that it's not only green, it's special green. It has a great note of cognac in there, and the cognac note makes it so special and so sexy as well, so intriguing, so I don't know the right word. It really alerts your senses if you smell this fragrance, because it's all about the usual green aspect, but then this cognac note gives it this special twist, which makes the entire development of the fragrance very special. I've smelled this before. This is why I know. It's not the first time that I smell this fragrance, but it's rarely available. It's obviously, it's a discontinued fragrance. My wife knows that I'm collecting discontinued fragrances, so she's very much aware of what to get me. Very much looking forward to wear this one, because this is a really nice green special fragrance, mostly similar to Joop's Splash, but the depth of the cognac note makes this even more special than Joop Splash. So very much looking forward to that. And last but not least, actually the biggest surprise, I have to say, from all of these, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far, is this fragrance by Cristiano Ronaldo. Sports celebrity fragrance. First of all, look at the package. I think it's a tremendous package, okay? This one, the coloration, the blue, fantastic. I really love it. You know, the side of the box as well. You see the pattern. Then you open it up. Tremendous. Wow. Heavy glass. Heavy cap. Details all over. I mean, it's this fragrance, ladies and gentlemen. Magnetic cap. It's a total and utter stunner, especially because it does remind me of a fragrance that it's long discontinued, another celebrity fragrance from 1987 called Alain Delon Plus, and this fragrance reminds me a lot of that fragrance. The vibe and the mood that I get, and the smell, obviously, that I get from this fragrance, it reminds me of Alain Delon Plus. It really does. It really does. I think, you know, for somebody like Cristiano Ronaldo coming out at I think this was released in 2016, with a fragrance like this in this type of market and environment that we have in the fragrance community today, is so brave that I can only really bow my hat in front of this guy who had the balls to introduce a fragrance like this, so nicely aromatic, almost 80s type of fragrance. He wasn't even I think he was born in 85. So this smells like something around 85, right? It does not smell like something like you would bring to the market today. So stunning. Cristiano Ronaldo, if you ever watch this video, man, I love you for this. And I'm not a Cristiano Ronaldo fan that much, or I haven't been so far, but you know, this one, a total utter winner. So I'm blown away with this thing. especially since it reminds me a lot of Alain Delon Plus, which is a long lost. I still have a bottle way back in my fragrance or in my wine cooler, among other fragrances. So I'm a very happy man today, you can tell, with all these fantastic fragrances that I have here collected, you know, and received as a gift, and I cannot pick up more. But this is really a tremendous day for me, and I'm very grateful for all the people, my love, my wife, and my parents-in-law, and for everybody who contributed to the festive, special feeling of Christmas Day today. And I wish you all the best, and I will be back with more. For now, it's Chin Chin, and hope to see you soon. Take care and bye bye.